Hello, this is an introduction to World Book Encyclopedia. As you can see, the direct link can be found in your student portal. World Book Encyclopedia is a subscription funded by Salinas High School for all staff and students. To sign in, use the login ID SalinasHS and the password Cowboys, all in lowercase. From the home page, you can see all the products that are available to you. Each one includes articles, images, and/or videos, research tools, access to your research account, and the translation tool can be found in Kids, Student, Advanced, and Enciclopedia Estudiantil Hallazgos. Each product has unique features. Kids is the elementary level, and along with what I mentioned in the previous slide, it also includes games and activities. Student provides materials at the elementary middle level, and it adds access to current events, a biography center, and trivia quizzes, among other features. Advanced is aimed at middle, high-level students, and it adds primary sources, book recommendations related to your search, access to live news feeds, world newspapers, and so much more. Timelines is a great tool to view timelines of historical time periods or events, which include science, sports, history, the arts, and so much more. You can also search the lifespan of historical figures and their contributions, as well as edit or create your own timeline. Enciclopedia Estudiantil Hallazgos is a reference tool that is geared for the beginner Spanish level. It offers a bilingual feature which gives you the option to toggle back and forth from English to Spanish. And Banco de Contenidos Aula Planeta is an advanced Spanish database that includes an encyclopedia of Mexico, atlas and maps, a virtual museum, and so much more. Research tools are available. WorldBook has similar research tools as Britannica. However, in WorldBook, you would click on the cogwheel to access them. Click on My Research in any article to create an account and save your future research projects. Fill in your name, select Student for account type, create a username and a password. The email is optional for students, and you can add a security question to reset your password in the future. And then just click Submit. Now watch as I compare the different products with a similar search. My first search will be on Jackie Robinson, the first African American to play Major League Baseball. He broke racial barriers and was elected into the Hall of Fame. So I'll click on Kids first. Type in Jackie Robinson. As you can see, there are 14 items related to Jackie Robinson. I'll go ahead and click on Jackie Robinson. Scroll down, there's the article. Remember, this is at the elementary level, so you'll find a short article on Jackie Robinson. At the bottom, you'll see the different citations. Here you can see that it links to World Book Student and Enciclopedia Estudiantil Hallazgos, where you will find the same article in Spanish. Click top. There's the cogwheel with the tools. As you can see, these are very similar to the ones that I introduced in Britannica last week. There's also the text-to-speech. And here's a tip. You can access the dictionary by double-clicking on a word. And there's a definition for the word professional. Go back to the top. You have different tabs here to explore more. There's the pictures and more information. These are guiding questions that'll help you find the facts in the article. Click on Your Resources to go back to the main page. And now we'll explore Student. Type in Jackie Robinson here. There's the article I'm looking for. Click on Read More. Same image. Scroll down. The article is a little longer. Here's how to cite. You can also click on the cogwheel to access the tools. It includes the tip to define a word. Let's scroll down and find a word. I want to define segregation. Double click on it and there's a definition. Click on media for the pictures. Click on a picture and it gives you a description of the picture. It also gives you the option to save it to your research, tab over to related, and you can find more magazine articles related to Jackie Robinson here. Let's say I want to save this article in my research. Go ahead and click on my research, select a project. There's Black History Month. My article has been saved. I can view my research here. I'm signed in. Open up encyclopedia articles, and there's my research. And then you can also scroll down to explore the homepage. Back to resources. Here's World Book Advanced. I'm going to go ahead and type in Jackie Robinson. Remember, we're comparing the different resources. Now there's 23 articles related to Jackie Robinson. I'm going to go ahead and click on the first one. There's that same picture. Scroll down. Same information. The article mentions he was elected to the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962. There are the citations. Use the arrow to go back up to the top. There's the cogwheel with the tools and settings. There's the tip again to use the dictionary. Click here to look at the contents of the article. Let's look at images and videos. These are the same ones mentioned in the previous resources. And related information. So as you can see, the advanced program offers primary sources. Here are 4 primary sources related to Jackie Robinson. There's less magazine articles, but you can access more magazine articles using the student version. And go back. Here you have the option to look at the articles you've saved in My Research. So I'll go ahead and click on that. There's a drop-down arrow. There's encyclopedia. I've saved this article, but if we look at student, you can also see that I've saved another article on Jackie Robinson. So when you go into My Research, you'll see everything that you've saved here. And I even have a timeline that I've saved. That's World Book Advanced. Now we'll click on timeline, and I want to see if I could find Jackie Robinson in a timeline here. So I'll go to sports and games, click on baseball, Baseball Hall of Famers. So looking at the timelines, I can see that in 1962, Bob Feller, Jackie Robinson, and 2 others were inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame. Click on that. As you can see, there's Jackie Robinson sliding into home plate. Let's go back to World Book Home. We'll click on Enciclopedia Estudiantil Hallazgos. We'll look up Jackie Robinson. Click on the article. Here it is in Spanish. Scroll down. There's a citation. There's an image. There's the option to toggle back and forth. Convert that to English. Go back to Spanish. Let's go back to the home page. Now I'm going to go ahead and click on Banco de Contenidos, Aula Planeta. And as I mentioned before, this is a large database in Spanish. I recommend this database for any Spanish speaker. This is a great research resource. And as you can see, these tools at the top, they're in the navigation tools. Here's a brief description and translation. You can pause the video if you'd like, and if you have time to go over each tool. When I searched Jackie Robinson in this database, I didn't get any results. So I decided to search for Martin Luther King, since he is world renowned. Went ahead and clicked. As you can see, there's different navigation tools linked to this article. In the multimedia, you see in the image, there's an explanation. And if I click on the music note, I'll be able to listen to his I Have a Dream speech in English. and the translations down below. I hope you take some time to explore this database. As you can see, it's full of information and rich resources. And this concludes the introduction to WorldBook. I hope you take a moment to explore these products and access these resources for your next research project. Thank you for watching.